Welcome, everyone, and happy 4th of July. I hope you're having a wonderful 4th. And boy, here in Northern California, it's just a beautiful day. Just pristine. Pristine. So I'll be joining in the festivities out here in a little while as soon as I finish these videos from yesterday. We had 5 great games, and this was one of them. Well, not all of them were great, but any games in the WNBA are great to me. So I love watching everybody play. So we had the Dallas Wings taking on the Phoenix Mercury, and the Mercury have been on a tear. They have just been on a tear. And they met up with a buzzsaw in Dallas, I'll tell you. Boy, the Dallas Wings went out to a huge lead in the first. They outscored them 32-20 with the likes of J.J. Quinerly. Holy moly, she's got jets. Dallas was playing with a reduced roster, and between Quinerly and Isaiah James, boy, they had, the rookies were on display, and Paige Bueckers, but all three of them were just terrific. And they just put on a rookie show. Just great. Just great. Isaiah James, 20, let's see here, 28 points. 28 points. She had 6 rebounds, 6 assists. 6 assists. She shot 50% from the field, 55% from 3. She was 10 for 20 and 5 for 9 from 3. 3 for 4 from the foul line. And then Bueckers was 23 points. She was 72% from the floor. Boy, if that isn't efficiency, I don't know what is. She was 5 for 6 from the foul line, 2 for 4 from 3-point. J.J. Quinerly, like I said, she was turning on the Jets. She was just blowing by people. Just crazy. 17 points for her, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. She played really well. And then all of a sudden, with people coming back from Eurobasket and trades and stuff, all of a sudden the Dallas Wings are a huge team. They have McCowan, they have Leroux, and they have I can't pronounce her. Louisa. We're going to call her Louisa. Gieselholder, Solder, or some of these foreign names I can't get. Anyway, they are now a really big team. Up against the likes of Atlanta. So they have speedy guards, efficient guards, and then bigs down low. Dallas is starting to, pull it together. Good for them. And Phoenix is a really good team. And Phoenix just couldn't overcome that 32-point first quarter. I think they scored the most. I remember when I was watching the game, I think they had 61 points at halftime. 32. Yeah, they had 61 points, which was the highest so far in the WNBA. I know the Valkyries had 59 a couple of games ago. So I know that was pretty high, but this one outdid it. So the Dallas Wings, they almost scored 100 points. 98-89 over the Mercury. And the Mercury, they were closing. I mean, they put up a fight for sure, but they just, they couldn't overcome that big first quarter and second. So the quarterly breakdown is 32-20, and then they outscored them again in the second, 29-23, and then Phoenix scored Dallas 28-21 in the third, and then it was pretty even in the fourth. So points in the paint were even. Fast break points. This was the big difference. 26-9. Oh no, 26-9 was in favor of Phoenix. Wow, that surprises me. I guess it was. It seemed like the Dallas was getting the fast break points, but I guess not. So anyway, Dallas built up a 18-point lead. That was their biggest lead. Turnovers. Dallas had some turnovers. They were 16. That's a little high. You want to keep it 12 or under. If you can keep it under 12, you're in good shape usually, which Phoenix had 11. So Phoenix, point-wise, you had Satu Sabally with 20 points. She shot 33%. That's not. She, well, she even scored 20 points shooting that. That's not great. Alyssa Thomas, she had 9 points for the. Boy, I can't remember the last time she didn't have at least a double double. She didn't get one this one. 9 points, 10 assists, 7 rebounds, which is still, really good. But Dallas just outplayed them. Let's see here. Kahleah Cooper, good game for her. I mean, she was keeping them in it. She had 33 points. She shot basically 60% from the field and three, 58 and 57. She was 9 for 13. She went to the foul line a lot. 9 for 13 from the foul line. And then Akoa Makani had 14. And then everybody else pretty much just had 2 or 3. And then Westbold had 6. And that was it. Yeah, the players that usually have been coming in and hitting threes, Sammy Whitcomb only had 1. She only hit 1. She was 1 for 7. If she was hitting, she could have brought them back in the game. And then Loxa, she only hit 1 shot too. Not even a 3. Yeah, she was 1 for 6. So Sammy Whitcomb and Loxa, they could have brought them back in it if they were hitting threes. But, live by the 3, die by the 3 kind of thing. You can't count on that to, get you through all the time. So things are shaping up interestingly in the league. It's, I was counting. We have like 6 teams that are all within 2 games of each other. So you have teams that have, like, loss-wise. So you have, from New York has 5 losses, all the way down to Vegas, who has 9 losses. So there's like 6 teams in that bunch there. And it's going to be interesting to see how that pans out, as the season goes on. Just, it's just been so great this year. I saw someone saying something about, it doesn't feel the same. That's because you don't, Minnesota's still dominant, but they've lost. They've lost some games. And not a lot, but, they're not leaps and bounds ahead of everybody else. Sometimes they feel like they are, but, if they don't shoot well, like it showed in the Commissioner's Cups, they can be beat too. So there's a lot of, I guess, parity, you would call it, in the league, which is great to see because then you get a lot of competitive games. Lots of talent everywhere, and, any team can beat any team if they're shooting well. So, anyway, that's it for this game, and we'll see you next time.